Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Go ahead, post on live real quick. Hey, what's up, V? How's the day treating you? Doing good, doing good. Waiting for this Super Bowl to start. Gonna be watching that. Hopefully it's good. It's like, if not, I know they're gonna have good commercials. Who you hoping wins? I mean, cause I don't know. I guess like since I'm a West Coast person, I'm gonna be rooting for the Rams. I want to see them win. Plus, they got Odell Beckham Jr. and I would like to see him get a Super Bowl ring. So, rooting for the Rams. Cincinnati, I'm like, bruh, I don't even. I know nothing about Cincinnati. So, everybody's all like, "Oh, you got to root for the underdogs." I'm like, so you guys are saying that like, the Rams has like a better like chance of winning. That's overall what I'm hearing. People are saying and stuff. But I think it is going to be a close game. It's definitely going to be a close game for sure. Alright, let's start this limousine demolition derby. I feel like I ain't getting no achievements in this game. Like, bro, what is going on? It's like, have I already gotten a lot of achievements? Oh yeah, I've gotten a lot of achievements in this game. I was playing it at one point. Yeah. But yeah, if the Rams, I mean, if they don't win, then I'm like, it'll be good to see Cincinnati because I'm like, fam, I didn't even know that they were one of those teams that went to the Super Bowl. So if they win, I ain't gonna be mad. Hey, what's up, Illy? Am I the only limousine? I am the only limousine. All right. I got Rams. Rams, yeah, same. I just think like every other year when you hear about them, they always like they do good. Cincinnati, on the other hand, like they said there's this website where they went like 9 straight seasons of just loss. Guys scoring mine. It's either gonna be a close game or a blowout, and I think it's gonna be a blowout. Like Rams is gonna be the ones to take the dub. But I don't think I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like Cincinnati because if so, I'm like, fam, like how? That's all I'm gonna say is just how. Dang. Dang, this limousine is a freaking beast. Not expecting a high scoring game. Yeah, that could be the case too. Because they don't really be, I don't know, like, I feel like Rams, they overall did have some good games this season. And I feel like with Cincinnati, Minecraft house I'm working on. No, I did not. I did not see that. I would like to, though. But, yeah, I'm like, Cincinnati, they don't seem like the team where it's like, oh yeah, let's put up a bunch of numbers. Like, they're like, hey, look, if we win this, blessings. 28-17 final score round. That sounds... I like that score. I like that score. If not, it's going to probably be like 30-3. That's a house? I'm like, how do you even, like, live in a house like that? It's a nice house. This seems like one of them houses that be, like, off somewhere and it's, like, $30 million for no reason. Greatest year for a Super Bowl in your opinion? Oh, the Super Bowl where Seahawks won. That, to me, would be the greatest year. Is where you live. I gotta live underwater? Fam, like, no, that's scary. That is scary. You didn't say all that. I thought it was like the upper part was like some stairs or something. Other than Seattle. I liked when Philadelphia, when they won, just because of how the fans was reacting afterwards. Them fans went crazy. I love, like, going and watching those videos of them Philadelphia fans. That, to me, will probably be another favorable Super Bowl. Hey, what's up, DK? How's the day going? I know one thing. This limo is a beast. Not gonna lie, Pittsburgh versus Arizona, the whole game, fire. I forgot. How long ago was that Super Bowl? I feel like it wasn't too long ago. Pretty good. Download some games so I can play VR. Nice, nice. I know, I wish I would have still had my VR headset on my PlayStation. I probably have been playing, what was that one game? Ace Combat? But, I don't know. I might wait until I get, like, a PC and then... Dang, it was that long ago? I don't remember that Super Bowl that far back. Dang, it doesn't even seem... That's crazy. Why does this car act like, dang, just get hit? Whole game was pretty eventful. Yeah. Yeah, I have to, like, probably go on, like, YouTube and look. BRB. Alright. Just remember 022 for that. Nah, like, yeah, I know what you... Because that Super Bowl, that was a Super Bowl where we could have won. They were, like, it just seems like just... That's one of those Super Bowls where I'm like, hey, just make sure that if you guys get another chance, don't let that happen again. I was rooting for y'all, too. I think a lot of people was thinking that Seahawks is going to win that. That glitch happening in Watch Dogs. That's crazy. But, yeah. That Super Bowl was like, bruh, you guys, why? Just why? 1 yard. I literally could have ran that yard in. And I'm not a professional. So I'm saying, like... The fans. forward and slowly shoot me. Yeah. Yeah, that game is probably old. That's why it's doing weird stuff like that. But yeah, it's like when Seahawks made that mistake, I'm like, what was y'all like doing? Like, just run in the ball. Y'all trying to do passing plays? Like, I was like, they accidentally pressed like the passing play button in Madden. It was just like, nah, I want to do a running play. It's like, well, nah, I think I think I could do it. And it's like, no, you can't, bruh. You can't. Don't even attempt it. There's a picture of Super Bowl happening in 09. Yeah, it reminds me of Madden for real. Perfect. I'm saying, like, it doesn't even make any sense why they did some stuff like that. I'm like, you guys is just, nah. Let me be the coach. I like, you guys get that close. I was like, I want everybody to just run full speed forward. You use all your strength. I don't care about injuries. We about to be Super Bowl champions. So found that car that clipped me was the guy over in the first clip. Dang. It's like somebody might have something against you, DK, on Watch Dogs. Oh, this is gonna be an easy race. They gave me a full-on bus going up against these old weird clown cars. They tried to invade. Yeah. Watch Dogs is no joke. I remember playing it. That game was wild at times. Spun on and ran. That's crazy. Watch Dogs is like, it's that computer hacking game. Sleeping Dogs is that like fighting game. Makes both. Nah, I think it was different. Nah, because Ubisoft is behind Watch Dogs. I can't remember who's behind Sleeping Dogs. I'm getting like Snapchats and stuff. A get together for the game? Nah, yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's just gonna be my sister coming over. I think my dad gonna be over at my uncle's, his brother's place, watching it. But most likely, me and him, we're gonna be like texting and calling each other, talking about the game and stuff. So, oh, complete the challenge. Cool. Going to my uncle's house. My uncle came down. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I think this Super Bowl. I think that was just such a bad idea, though, having it where the Super Bowl is out in California. Like, I don't think that was a. I don't know. There's gonna be like very few Cincinnati fans there, because I'm pretty sure like as soon as they announced that Super Bowl was gonna be at the Inglewood, I was like, yep, there goes that game. That's why I think the Rams is gonna win. It's like you guys got home field advantage. Like, that's gonna be an easy game. As your game was in Tampa, and then look, Tampa won. Like, that's the first year that happened. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm skipping the game. Who's even playing? Cincinnati Bengals and Los Angeles Rams. That's a football team that needs to change their names. Cincinnati. What's a Bengal? I would not want to play with a team with a bad name. I'm sorry, but I'd rather play for the Washington football team than to play for the Cincinnati Bengals. That don't even sound right. What's a Bengal? Pick the team. Rooting Rams. Yeah, because they got home field advantage, and then it's just that's gonna be an easy game. These cars done went crazy. I'm picking Rams because that's the only team. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's like Cincinnati. It's you don't really hear too much about them. So Rams, on the other hand, like I feel like Rams like previous seasons had some good seasons, like going to the playoffs and stuff. And then they get put out by probably Tom Brady or another team, but. This car is slow. I gotta do this race all over again. Rams, Chief. That probably would have been a good Super Bowl. Sports, that's why I don't know. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people don't really be following sports. What, rooting for the Rams? Yeah. Been to Cincinnati before. Downtown area looks nice. I'm pretty sure Cincinnati is a beautiful spot, but who knows? Maybe they might surprise us, and they might end up winning this. But my money is on Rams. Just feel like they just got too many advantages of so Eagles, and they won. That was a good Super Bowl. Been there 3 times. Yeah, I've been to California a few times, so that's all right. So I guess there's that. But like I said, since it's a West Coast team, I gotta support the West. So these I'm only also who did yeah. I'm trying to think, who is they playing up against that Super Bowl? Wasn't it the Patriots? No, it wasn't the Patriots. I can't remember, but sport teams in the same area out there. Yeah. Yeah, like if since Seahawks ain't, they most likely Seahawks fans is rooting for the Rams too. So, well, actually, you know what? No, I take that back because the Seahawks page, they woke up this morning talking about, oh, good morning to everyone except Rams or something like that. Yeah, it was the Patriots. Okay. That car gonna spin out. No, if that's how most places are, my state don't have any professional teams. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I feel like wait, I know like with basketball we just root for like the nearest teams, like or all the West Coast teams and stuff. We know who wins though. Yeah. I'm most likely gonna be posting about it all across social media and stuff. For OKC, I rooted for OKC when they had Westbrook and Durant. I was rooting for them. Then after they had got rid of them, now I was like, well, guess there's that. I mean, yeah, like a good luck thing going on. But yeah, I was a fan of OKC when they had like Durant and Westbrook. I was like, hey yo, I like this team. Then Durant went to and I like Durant because he used to well yeah, he was a Sonics player, so I was like, I gotta root for gotta root for him. You'll even do it the Sonics arena now. I think hockey. I think that's what they got going on there is hockey. But basketball wise, yeah, we don't. That's what they turned that stadium into. I'm like, you guys couldn't have like created a stadium for the or like did like a half and half thing. Like y'all had a hockey team. Yeah, we had a hockey team. I think it was like last year, called the Seattle Krakens. I got a jersey from them. Where did I put that jersey at? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I see it. I always forget that I had bought a jersey. I keep forgetting to get a Storms, not Storms. Well, I mean, I'll get a Storms jersey too, but I need to get a Sonics jersey. Y'all got a baseball team? Yeah, we got baseball. They call it Seattle Mariners. We're not good, but yeah, we got a team. I think this past season we did good, but we got to the playoffs and I think we lost. So, well, obviously, yeah, we did lose. One of their games, the Mariners. Yeah, I think I've been to Seattle Storm's game, and that's for the women's basketball. I did that when I was a kid. I've been to a Seahawks game, and then that was it. How far apart are y'all professional places apart from each other? What, like the stadiums that they play at, or like what you mean by that? Taking my little brother to a Mariners game. Yeah, yeah, I would like to go to all the like the Seattle team games, like the well, they do have a basketball team, that hockey, soccer, and after that, I'm like stadiums here. Oh, they're all in Seattle. So the baseball stadium is right next door to the football stadium, and then the well, I can't think of what they call it now, but it used to be called the Key Arena, and that's kind of like by the Space Needle. Take a trip to Seattle. Yeah, Seattle is nice. Be careful of the crackheads. Crackheads will approach you, ask for $1. They don't get it, and they start acting crazy. Crackheads is wild out here, so. I have a friend, he told me, seems like one of those nice places that's low key, but expensive. Oh, yeah, for sure. Seattle is very expensive. I've talked on that before, how it's like a closet out here would cost like $1,200. I remember a friend of mine, he showed me this studio apartment. That studio apartment was so small, but they were asking like 800 to 1,000 like a month for it. And I'm like, bruh, like, who, you can't even hide in that apartment, like, if you wanted to. Speak out there, yeah. Like, Seattle is mad expensive. It's a lot of places out here that are expensive, even like outside of Seattle. And it's crazy how like people will be like, oh, and you still live with family? Like, you're a loser. And I'm like, bro, do you know how much rent is out here? I do not mind living with family. Like, yes, sorry for wanting to save my money. It's like, I wish I could live in an area where it's like, rent. I can have like spending $1,200 a month on something that's actually livable. It's funny how people would say some stuff and then it's like, look at where we're at right now. Like, that's why people are living with their family. Is it a tourist spot? Seattle is, not like the outside areas. Like Pike Place Market, that's like Pike Place Market, Seattle Center, and that's like a few other spots. They just mainly got like stores and malls and stuff. They be expensive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But it's not like bro, it ain't like it's like like Disneyland or something. Like it's the Space Needle. You go up there, walk a full circle, you done. Like that shouldn't be the reason why a studio apartment costs like $1,200 like a month. Like no. Like stores, like bruh, it's called online shopping. Like there's nothing like, I mean, I don't know. I guess coming from a person that's lived out here, like I've experienced a lot of different things out here, so that's why I'm like, me personally, I'd rather live in an area where it's like a little bit better. Claim to be better than the new gen. The new gen is like, you get paid 8 raisins and a nickel. Telling your house it's harder. Yeah, way harder. And I think the friend that had shared that on social media, I think they're like a model. I'm like, you take Instagram photos for a living. It's like, don't say stuff like that. Like, you get paid just to post a filtered, like, filled photo on Instagram. Like, I ain't hearing that. See, I be wanting to say stuff, but then I know it's going to start an argument. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep on scrolling. I gotta do this race. Well, yeah, what are some other, like, even on TikTok, I didn't get into it with nobody, but people was like getting on me on a video I commented on. I was just cracking a joke. I was like, bro, why is you guys so offended by what I said? Like, you can't see that that's a joke, then I'm sorry. Like, I'll give you guys a piano. You can start singing some Ray Charles music, because y'all is blind. Like, I was married at 23, and it's like, yeah, you also couldn't work, go to school, small town, everybody. Yeah, south. Yeah, down south, you could go $1,200 a month. That's like, you could get you a whole mansion, $1,200 a month out there. See, I wouldn't mind living down south, but at the same time, like, the wildlife out there, like, it's a little bit too much for me, so I ain't trying to be dealing with snakes and all that stuff. Mess around, get trampled by like a wild boar. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's like car going swerve and hit me. Might live good. Yeah, snakes. I'm sure you be. You a big family. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I'm like, if I were to move anywhere, I'll probably just move into like a somewhat of an expensive area out here. But I'm like, if not that, I don't know. I'll probably like move out in like Oregon. So I'm like, okay, like, it'll be just, what, like an hour flight from Oregon to Washington. So I'm like, I'll do that. Move too far, but I want to stay here. But I don't want to, yeah. Yeah, see, like, yeah, that's why I'm like, me, I'm like, I'll move out to, like, Oregon and then just chill out there. Like, live in a place where it's like, it's outside my home, like, state, but it kind of looks like my home state. And Oregon does, like, I went to, there's this, I think it was, Portland, because that's where they got that Nike store. That was legit, like, a smaller Seattle. I was like, bruh, like, this is Seattle, this isn't Oregon. Like, there's the Nike store, there's the Starbucks, there's the mall, like, all within the same, just like how it was in Seattle. I'm like, fam, this is like Seattle Junior. This is like mini Seattle. It's like, it's not no Portland, Oregon. I'm like, fam. It's like, well, whoever did Oregon expensive too. I don't think so. Because there ain't really like a whole lot of tourist spots. Well, they got like some, but it's more so by the water. Seattle's little bro. Pretty much. Like, you could tell Seattle and Portland, they definitely have the same father. They look just alike. I know that's one thing. Like I feel like everybody that I've like met though through Twitch, like there's some that lives like in different states. I feel like everybody that I've met through Twitch all lives in California. And I'm like, fam, why is it that every person that I've met lives like there? I think there were some people I did meet in Texas. Them like the only two places that I really be coming across on social media: Texas and California. Am I moving to Florida? Though it's a 7 hours driving. Nah, I can't do that. That's too much. South Carolina, someone a few from the East Coast. Yeah. Yeah, I bet like, you know, because I think, yeah, Liz, she lives in the in the East Coast. But other than that, I'm like, everybody I ain't met, like, they live out here. I'm like, dang, how was like, where's the like Seattle? Where's the Seattle streamers? I'm trying to meet people that live out here. Like, I gotta fly all the way to like across like a whole 2 different states just to meet people. I wouldn't mind though. I'm like, all the people I had to say I met like through Twitch streaming that lives in California, they all chilled. So they're a nice place. They get 6. Okay, I'll just sit in North Carolina. Ain't too far if I go. Yeah, Virginia. I heard that's a good place. People from California or Florida. I have yet to see. Well, actually, no. I take that back. Well, actually, no. It wasn't even like I had met her through like a mutual friend. She's the only streamer I met out in Florida. Other than that, like, I haven't met too many Florida streamers. California streamers, like, yeah, left and right. That's why I had to say, like, a good portion of my friends I made. But other than that, Florida, it was like, I had only one streamer. And that was my friend Haley. She don't really stream no more. Imagine being from Florida. I feel like Florida people just got, like, an extra strength about them. Like, it'll be like a Florida... That's like a freaking Captain America Civil War. Washington crackheads against some Florida people. That's a fight that I would like to see. Having a lot of people, too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, Texas... I was seeing, like, people out in Texas... Well, more so TikTok. Something else. Yeah, Florida people, it's like... You guys, like, it's... More dumb than Superman. Yeah. I pay money to see that. That's something where I'm like, dang. Like, how is this gonna go down? Because Florida people, it's like that y'all had a whole challenge. I lived in Florida, but now in Washington. I know DK, she's seen both. A group of people worse than them. Florida people? If you find people worse than Florida people, then something ain't right. Yeah, look at it becoming true, Florida. Yeah. That's like, it's mandatory. You have to do that, V. No, New Yorkers is not worse than Florida people. No. You send me an article where a Florida man was stealing white birds and painting, or a New York man was stealing white birds and painting them blue. New Yorkers are not worse than Florida people. They got a bad attitude, but that's about it. Just loud. Yeah. New York people are just rude and loud. But Florida people, I think there's like the one guy, he was, I think when I looked up my birthday again, they said another guy was tranquilizing alligators and having sex with them. Like, you can't top that. That a New Yorker cannot top that. The conversations at least. Yeah. Like, that's about it. But actions, no. They're like, actions speak louder than words, my friends. So, ain't no way a New Yorker is worse than a Florida person. That's not even an argument. That's like, New York people is like one of them, like, side movies. Like, when they, like, Iron Man. But it's like Iron Florida people. But yeah, then they're like, enemy in that is New Yorkers. But they definitely ain't gonna be like the Avengers. Like, they're not Thanos. They're not, you know. Stab you with a squirrel and steal your lunch. Exactly. Like, exactly. I get stabbed by a squirrel. Like, I wouldn't even know how to react to that. I wouldn't even want to, like, say that in the hospital. They were like, sir, what did you get stabbed with again? I'm trying to mumble it. I'm like, excuse me, a what? So it was an animal of some sorts. They're like, what kind of animal was it? How do you stab somebody with an animal? Like, a squirrel, lady, a squirrel. I got stabbed with the squirrel. Close then. Nah. They're not going up against our crackheads. New York people are like I said, word-wise, okay, yeah, they got that. But they don't got crackheads in New York like how they do out here in Seattle. A Seattle crackhead would, you know, overall, like, go up against the cops and be like, okay, and? That's what I'm saying. It's like, you can't say that out loud. Because then the nurses and doctors are going to start laughing. Then next thing you know, I got to fight everybody inside the hospital. I feel like V's probably like looking up like, where can I find a bear and an alligator and wrestle them? There's like an article, oh, become a true Florida person starting today. It's like, sign up for your bear and alligator fighting lessons. I'm your doctor. Yeah. I've been laughing. I missed my turn. Dang. Finishing this build. Okay. V's probably like off up in the gym like twice a week. Got like a bear attached to a punching bag. Why is it like this car? It's like, dang, I gotta upgrade this car. But yeah, New Yorkers are not competing with Seattle crackheads. Seattle crackheads are like, they're just in a different world of their own. I really don't know any other crackheads, like, besides... Now, okay, now imagine this combo. Now, you got a Florida man, right? And a woman that's a crackhead in Seattle. They get together and have a kid. That's... I would, bruh. That would be one person I would never want to have problems with. I'm like, nah. I'm like, this is your world. We just living in it. It's like, you have, like, literally the best of both worlds. You won't believe this, but I had a friend go to Boston. He said people out there are bad, too. I don't hear nothing about Boston. I've never, what's that one? Baltimore. I heard people out in Baltimore are wild, but not Boston. Maybe it's a, like, what, like, is there a different Boston? Because not Boston, Massachusetts. Like, nah. I just feel like that they got, like, some, maybe, like, diehard sport fans. I feel like Boston got diehard sport fans. Anything either. That's why I was so shocked. Yeah. They're not competing with nobody else. They're not even competing with New Yorkers. Boston people are just, you know, if they are, they some, like, quiet, wild people. Like, they'll probably push a trash can over and think they did something crazy, like one of those rich places. Yeah, like, it don't seem like the type of place where it's like you hear wild things be happening out there. I think the one and only time I heard something wild happen there, and it wasn't even Boston people, but it was that Boston bombing. That was the one and only time I had to say I heard anything about Boston. Other than that, I've heard nothing else about Boston. I know they made a movie about that whole situation called Patriots Day. That movie was, it was a good movie. It was wild, but yeah, I was like, that was the one and only time I heard something about Boston. I'm trying to think of some other places. I really can't think of no other places. Then again, I do believe it's because of the diehard fans be too die. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got like diehard sport fans. That's what Boston is like. I feel like that's what they're known for. That's what I've heard about them. Is that like they're just wild when it comes to sports. They'll win a preseason game and be all up and down the streets like saying, "Oh, we taking over this year." Like, bruh, it is the first preseason game of the year. Like, go sit down somewhere. Like, it is not that serious. You look up Florida man a month a day, you get crazy. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw that challenge. I remember doing that. That's what I mean. Like, there's like the two guys on my birthday. One guy was stealing white birds and painting them blue. And then the other guy was tranquilizing alligators and having sex with them. Fan threw a water bottle at Kyrie. I remember that. After a botched in-home surgery. Yeah. They ain't topping the one guy on my birthday. That guy was tranquilizing alligators, waiting until they was unconscious, and having sex with them. You cannot, under any circumstances, top that. That is like top of the Florida Man Challenge. There is no Florida man that is topping that. Same day for foraging birth certificate in order to play junior soccer. See, that's normal stuff. It's like, I'd feel like it's crazy, but like I said, I wonder what regular everyday California people are like. Probably chilling. I mean, look at where they live at. They live in California. They're chilling. They just get to go to the beach and chill. Like, Dang. I'm good. Another guy stole an alligator and attempted to throw it on the roof. I feel like I did hear a story where like a Florida man was like, he was mad that they didn't serve him some food. And so he threw an alligator through like the drive-through window. And I'm like, hey, you gotta be a wild individual to do that. But like I said, that still ain't topping the guy that was tranquilizing alligators and having sex with them. There's nothing that you can tell me that can top that. You got way too much time on your hands to where you tranquilizing alligators and having sex with them. So unless the story is bigger than that, I mean, there's nothing that can top that. The zombie man. Yes. Yes. You're tranquilizing. See, that man was just high off drugs. You'll do anything when you high off drugs. I don't even think that man was on drugs. That man was tranquilizing alligators and having sex with them. That's not... I mean, he did look like he does look like he was a person that is on drugs, but like... You can't... There's nothing topping that. It's like, you see, like, the zombie movies and stuff. I've never seen that in movie history of somebody, like, doing that to an alligator. He wasn't. Oh, yeah, he had to be on drugs. It's like, he had to. You do some stuff like that. Man, Florida man sued for the rights to marry his laptop. Still ain't topping the alligator man. Why they want me to keep using that car? I do not like that car. Vegas people are kind of wild. Times I went out to Vegas, yeah, Vegas people are wild. Hey, what's up, JP? Yeah, you burying a laptop, like, bruh, you is down bad. That was like that guy from My Strange Addiction. He was like, he wanted to marry a man, or he did marry a mannequin, but he was all like, I ain't signing no official paperwork. He was all like, well, I'm just gonna just say I'm married to this mannequin. I remember that episode. That guy was all like, yeah, he was like, I remember when I was 9, I saw a Macy's or a JCPenney's mannequin, and he fell in love. And I was like, you was a wild individual. X-ray material. Yeah, but I'm like, bro, go out. It's like, go do things the right way. I think I found one, kind of. If it tops that Florida man having sex with the alligator, like, but so far ain't nothing topping that. Man marrying a laptop, I'd rather do that than to have sex with an alligator. I'm playing on PlayStation right now, but I'm playing solos, so just in case you were about to ask. Oh, is it just me and this guy? Oh, I should have took the gear off my car then. Socializing somebody who accepts you and your weird behavior. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, and people are just be out there just weird. 4 men accused of having sex with Frozen, Elsa, Display, and Target. That's not an alligator though. That's still not topping it. That man's just in Target being weird. That man went to a swamp, stole an alligator, and had sex with it. That's not topping that. I would rather do what that man did than to have sex with an alligator, because if that thing wakes up, it's over. That man is dead. It's not topping that alligator, man. I'm telling y'all that right now. Not topping that alligator, man. It's crazy, but it's not topping that alligator. That's an honorable mention, though. Yeah. Miniature horse. But it's not like, okay, like, I have to say that's like second. Or third, maybe. Like, it's an animal, but like, it's not like no wild animal like an alligator. I've never heard of a mini horse killing somebody. But alligators, like, nah, bro. Unless you say like a shark or a whale or some other wild animal, but a horse, like, nah. It gotta be an animal more wilder than an alligator. Dishonorable mention. Yeah. Yeah, they'll make it into, like, you know, like, the smaller, like, section on that, like, Florida Man Awards list, but can do some damage. Yeah, it's gonna do damage, but I would rather get kicked by a mini horse than to get bit by an alligator. They don't make, like, scary movies about mini horses. Like, watch that movie Crawl. I'm like, and then the only time you'll see a movie about a scary mini horse is something on the Sci-Fi Channel. Other than that, nah. That, a mini horse ain't doing damage like an alligator. We're talking about a mini horse. It ain't no full-blown horse. It's a mini horse. But if an alligator locks its jaw on you, that's it. You are done. Getting ready to prepare for this game. Alright, Illy. Seduce the dolphin multiple times. Okay, now that probably would be, like, somewhat tied up, but, like, still. That's second. That's second. Because dolphins are, like, they're kind of like, you know, them animals where, you know, they're nice and stuff, but still. Are you serious? I'm not losing this. It's like, yeah, how you like it? Spin me out, spin you out. Yeah, that's like second to the alligator man. It's John birthday search in Florida man and your birthday. So like Florida man like January 12th. And then something should pop up. I'm gonna go ahead and play something else. I'll look through. Hopefully, have a few tonight's stream. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, them Florida Man challenges, they be no joke. Them dudes be acting wild. Switch over to my Xbox. Hope anyways, have a good stream. I appreciate you for stopping by, Illy. Play some Grand Theft Auto real quick. I'm trying to think, what was some other like crazy Florida Man stuff? I think I remember during that time when that guy, that zombie guy, I think there was like another Florida man had like, he was cutting off like parts of his stomach and throwing it at the cops. Like, I would quit as a cop, honestly. If I was in Florida, I would quit. After that zombie man, I'd been like, nope, I am done. I am retiring. They're like, but no, like, you know, Sergeant Moss, like, we'll up your pay. Like, you're the best police on the field, right? And I'm like, nope.
Hey, holla at me, y'all.
I'm like, I am done being a cop. It's like, I did not sign up to deal with zombies or anything else, so. I know out here in Seattle, they've had some crazy stories. Like, the one guy, he, like, got, like, a bucket of poop and dumped it on this woman. Another guy climbed the tree and was throwing pine cones at people. Where's another thing that happened out here? I think that's about it. Those are the only two that I can remember. Then, of course, like, the stuff that I've seen, like, drunk people laid down the street peeing on themselves. One guy pooped inside of a Bartels. And with the... Oh, yeah, I was going to work and saw this lady, like, in a squatting position peeing on the sidewalk. There's another thing I see. That's about it. Then, you know, crackheads yelling and screaming at people. I got yelled at by a crackhead for wearing a Seahawks jersey. And I'm like, bro, I live out here. Like... Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm saying that's probably the only costume that was available. That was the only costume that was available.
Put up your hands and stand where I can see you. All right, you got me, homie. All right, you know how to work that face recognition shit already? Well, figure it out. Okay, booting up. You can use the sticks to move the camera. Zoom in and
Wait, what?
Hey, let's see if we can scan my buddy.
Do I remember doing this mission? I do not remember doing this mission.
Public exposure? What's the deal, Franklin? Man, fuck that. I got a high ass, homie. One time I'll pick a brother up for any old shit. You want me to take it out on the LSPD representative sitting beside me? Man, just get to Howard. Dude we looking for is down that way. I'll follow in the car. Howard, you heard the man. Wherever
I do not remember doing this mission in the past Grand Theft Auto. Florida man is just crazy. Same Florida man. Yeah. I don't know. You don't really hear too many things about Florida women. I ain't saying that they, you know, the crazy ones don't exist, but I never heard no challenge from no Florida women. What are they doing? Watch that dog gonna attack him.
You want him to be in a fragile place physically? Nice, great. You've upset him. We have lost sight of the suspect. Might have to send Pilot Boy down to draw him out. Hold on, wait. He should come out from behind that building. Suspect's on foot. Okay, I see the chopper. I ain't far away. Suspect stopped walking. Appears to be accessing a small garage. Alright, this is it. I'm gonna get the call. Hey, motherfucker! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
Four women arrested after attempted robbery with a toy gun, fleeing on a tricycle. Wow. No, what story? No, there was a story a while ago, and they had it on video. The woman was like, she just walked into the bank and said that I'm robbing it. She had no weapon. She was just like, I'm robbing the bank. Why are you guys not taking me serious? And this is like, ma'am, you don't have a weapon. Like, usually you have a weapon in this case, but like, you don't.
What happened? Hey, look, just stay on him, man, and let me know where he is. Suspect sighted going south on Dutch Drive.
She didn't have face covering or a team. Yeah, it's like
Suspect going
people do some
westbound
stuff like that.
toward El Rancho.
They'll just go into a bank and they be all like, "Hey, I want the money." Like, okay, so how much would you be withdrawing? They were like, all of it. I want it all.
El Rancho.
I'm like, okay, so can we have a name or something? Like, nope, this is a robbery.
A possible joyrider heading
They're
west
like,
on
sir,
Highway
like
to
you gotta have a weapon in order to rob the bank. I'm like, well, I'm being different.
homie. I'd appreciate the authenticity.
It's like I don't support gun violence, so
Well, I fucking
check out the stream. Appreciate it, wholesome. No, it's all chill. No family first. But yeah, it's like people don't rob banks at all, but
Chopper Unit 3, report
it's
sir.
like every bank robbery movie has had at least like one weapon, so you rob a bank with J's on. I wouldn't rob a bank, period. And I wouldn't want to do like no shoes that's gonna stand out. That's why I'll probably have like some black Air Forces or something. I ain't gonna have like some colorful Jordans and they're like, oh, some rare ones that, you know, is that all they gotta do is look for that. Black Air Forces, a crap ton of people got black Air Forces.
You see him? Suspect back on Del Perro heading west. Get a move on, Franklin. He's getting away from you. Hey, you my eyes, right? Reckless driver sighted crossing Dorset Drive. Suspect sighted near the Life Invader offices.
Oh, this man gonna probably go in the tunnel. He's on that road, I could tell. Oh, maybe not. Then I know it was you. A bunch of people wear Adidas pants. Adidas pants ain't like it's only exclusive to me. Everybody wears Adidas pants.
Man, suspect last seen near parking garage. Suggest ground team clear the building. Pilot boy, take us down. I need to see inside the building. Slow and steady. This camera's giving me a little air sickness. I get violent when I'm queasy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep her steady. All garage exits clear. Suspect is in the building. I can't see him. Need some help here, flyboy. Where is he? You can toggle to thermal vision if you think that would help. Oh, well, you might have just earned yourself a reprieve. You know, I think I'm developing feelings for you. All right. Oh, this might help. Hey, you can still see me, right? I'm in the middle of the garage. I've got you. Hey, you reading other heat signatures on this level? We got a guy. Standing over by a row of cars. Middle of the floor. Well, let's see what the fuck he doing. Hey, that ain't... Damn. You're the reason these places stink. Stank-ass motherfucker. Man in his car to my right. Who looks like he's on his phone? Fuck. Dude could be calling the feds, homie. Nah. What else you got? Del Perro side of the lot. There's a man by a car. I'll check him out.
this car might be worth something, but it ain't. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's yours, man. Enjoy. I mean, that car's a bit flashy for my taste. My baby.
So, yup. Done lost your car.
Mr. Clinton.
Hey, Molly,
I'll leave this
right?
place. There we
I got
go.
that car for y'all.
The Z-Type? Mr. Weston will be glad you caught us. He wanted to see it before we took off. We're on the way to his personal hangar at Los Santos International.
A name is just a word in order. A name is just a word in order. What do you mean by that? It's like it's every word. A word is just it's letters. That's what happens when you smoke too much weed. Like you out here be thinking stuff like that. I'm like, fam, I don't get it.
We're just a dick who ain't paying us till we get all the cars.
Shit, I think they both gonna be there, dog. Devin and Molly.
Say hello from me to Molly.
Man, I ain't hitting on nobody for you, man. Least of all her.
Come on, why not? It's about time I settled down.
Shit, man, you need like a lion tamer or some shit. This girl, man, she got balls, dog, but she needs some serious stones to handle your ass.
Just say hello.
Man, I ain't gonna be a part of that.
After everything I've done for you, you are just like Michael. So, the old hanging Chad has only gone and reported that car stolen.
Shit, and I spared this motherfucker.
It's like, Wholesome, you gonna have to start speaking English. It's like, what is... It's like, you just said what you said, and then you just randomly said HDTV. How's that even... Bruh. Alright, we're gonna start with that. It's like it still don't make no sense. How does your phone slip and type up HDTV? I don't get that. This still confusing. I don't get it. It's still confusing.
Hey, I'm supposed to meet Devin Weston here.
Mr. Weston's hangar is up there on the left.
Oh, there she is. You know, if this beauty was a woman, I'd have to break my 20 and under rule.
Man, I'll just stick to driving, all right?
Hey, tell me something. You know how many of these things they made?
Shit, like 10?
No, not like 10, man. Exactly 10.
Oh, wow, man. You one of them type of dudes, huh?
Tell you something. How'd you like to drive a car like this one day, man? For real.
Like this? Or this?
Oh, man, right back at me, homie. Really nice. Hey, you know something? You're not like those snowbird retiree pals of yours. You are sharp, man.
Man, I'm just looking for a paycheck for my service.
Alright.
Oh, don't worry. It'll come. That'll come. But right now, it is life lesson time.
Yeah, but I still don't get how it types up HDTV. Like,
Bro, take me, right?
it don't make sense. It's like it's not even like on the keyboard. Those are near each other, so.
Oh man, they are the worst
worst kind of disaster that can ever come down. They are a full core meltdown, and you're just standing there soaking up major radiation. You have got to take stock, man. Make that call before it's too late.
Yeah, all right, man. I will.
Before it's too late, man.
Yeah.
Just take any car and go.
Just take any car? Alright. I'll take this car, I guess. It felt. It's no explanation. It's still going, like, I'm still confused by it. Try this mission again with Michael if I can get to it. I have, and I've never typed up HDTV or anything else. How's Michael's house set up again? Okay, this is alright. Cars that do some old crazy stuff like that just randomly start going off. Yeah. I eat and dominate. Yeah. Well, I'll just wait until like clean my hands and then type, but you car's taking too long.
Entitled piece of shit.
There we go. Toes at time. I don't make no sense, bruh. I've never used my toes and don't plan on. If I don't ever need to send a message that badly, that person just gonna have to wait.
Hello. Come in.
Thanks.
You must be Michael.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have 3 secretaries. Now I have to make my own coffee and give myself a happy ending. See, the ships are coming in, but the walls will hold us.
Nelson in Naples.
Fallen toilet. I usually keep my phone in places where it's not gonna fall. Most I had to say the ground. That's it.
You're a fan.
Huge fan.
Tell me, Michael. Devin West.
The only reason why that happened is because I forgot to zip up my pocket.
No, not at all. He said you were retiring but might need some help on a movie.
Only assholes retire.
Type of
Michael.
ground. Concrete.
Him and my son, they want to put
Straight
me
up
on
just
the
pure
map so we can
concrete.
turn this place into condos or a theme park or something.
But this place is a dream factory.
Well, maybe they have different dreams. Some days.
Yeah, I was running because I was running for the bus and forgot to zip up my pocket and was like, and it fell and I was like, at first it didn't really dawn to me. Then I was just like, oh dang, my phone.
This picture is gonna kill me.
All right. So what's it about?
Bathroom tile, dang. Yeah, my phone, I make sure of it. I keep my phone like zipped up in my pocket,
It's all being shot
so I
on
don't have to
news
worry
right
about
now.
stuff like that.
We take a look at the financial crisis, and then we.
This new phone though, I got, well, it ain't new. I got it last year, but I have yet to drop it on anything, so that's why I'm like, I've dropped it on the like floor, like, but that's carpet.
I cast him in the second lead because he's cheap. Zero talent, incidentally. Well, he's got this new agent, Rocco Pelosi. He's been hassling us about renegotiating the deal. So now, he's holding up shooting until he gets paid.
That sounds problematic.
It would be if the director wanted to shoot.
One story's got to be the wildest for me.
That doesn't surprise
Trying to
me.
pay for a
Now
bus
he's
fare.
having a
Yeah.
breakdown.
I know. I was like, that lady, I was like, lady, why is you drinking wine on the bus? Like, do that stuff at home. Then gonna fall asleep. And I'm like, out of all places you could have spilled it, you had to spill that wine on me. Like, I was chill about it, but it's like, lady, come on now. Because it was slightly over the towel. Fell, dang. Yeah, I'm like, I just, you know, I just make sure I just keep my phone, like, zipped up in my pocket. That's why I like getting, like, sweatpants with zip-up pockets, because I ain't got to worry about my phone falling out my pocket and stuff. Then the one lady was like, yeah, trying to, all that dude was trying to do is pay for her bus fare, like, being nice, and she done yelled at him over it. That's why I'm like, I never had paid for a person's bus fare. I'm like, nah, because if you're going to get offended over some stuff like that, it's like you either got something going on with you where you just crazy, or
Hey, Solomon.
or you just, yeah, it's just crazy. That's all I could think about that.
I forgot some details.
Yeah, it seemed obvious. You want this Pelosi guy clipped.
No, God, no. Is that an option? No. Bad idea. No clipping anyone. Just teach him some manners. He's also in my director's ear as well, if you'd believe it. So teach this punk a lesson and bring the talent back to set. Ideally, in a more collaborative mood.
I'll see what I can
Dang,
do.
I'm good.
They all gonna be at the club?
I'm told it isn't a club
Yeah,
so
I'm
much
good.
as a rat pit. Anton and Milton are supposed to be there, and Pelosi's on the way to pick them up. He's taking them to his lawyer to sign the contracts. So if he hears there's someone from the studio coming, he'll get him out fast.
All right. I'll go in quiet. I'll see you on the set, boss.
Probably after this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day.
Gentlemen, how you like this space? It's gonna be an EDM paradise. There's gonna be sparklers stuck in bottles, implants, tramp stamps, all the real shit. That's Pelosi Entertainment. Now give me a minute here, just a minute. Gotta go grab something inside. Johnny, we nearly got the club. We're finally a go. Now you take care of these guys. No cold feet. Okay? Let's go.
Reach the...
You're getting a paycheck every week, keep at it. If he tries to pay monthly or asks for credit, then you get out. He tried to pay me with X bills at the start of this. What am I gonna do with a pound of X?
Whoa, you need to go. What you doing here? You're gonna have to meet my boss, pal. Rocco, this guy ain't meant to be here.
Are you serious? Okay, now I'm gonna just start shooting people. Forget that. It's like people getting shot. I ain't got time to be doing all this, so. Have a gun with a silencer. I have no gun with no silencer.
It's hard to tell with these mob guys. I don't know if he actually wants to turn it into a burn it down and claim the insurance company. You've seen the movies, right? It's the kind of scam they run.
Yep, he did. Okay.
It's as simple as that. You hit the deadline, or we hit you. You busted my balls? And if it's really bad, the Melvin inspector's got a wife and kids.
I guess what do you think? That's
You got any kale chips?
nah, we don't got that. Want Molly?
Molly? No, it's McElroy. Milton McElroy? I find me. Seriously.
No X. Last chance.
Have you got any freeways? I'm asking purely out of curiosity. You told me to stop you if you asked. And now I'm telling you not to stop me. I'm telling you to encourage me. Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
There you are! Mr. Richards has been worried sick.
Club ain't open, Snowbird.
Who's this jackass? Hey, you!
Oh, turns out these guys are in love with their contract. So they'll be going back to the set with me.
Can you believe this fucking clown? No! This guy's all mine!
Who are we rooting for? The gray one or the orange one?
All right, spray tan. We're gonna make a new deal. You leave my people alone, and I don't toss you off this roof.
Alright, yeah. Okay? Sure, man, sure.
All right. Let's get back to the lot.
We're not going anywhere.
Look, you can bully him, but you can't bully talent, buddy. We are not shooting until I get a new deal. Can't bully talent? Just watch me. You're gonna be a good boy when I'm done. I don't know who you think you are. Just jumped up studio security? I ain't security. I'm Solomon's assistant. I swear I'll give you 2% of the bums. Okay, I'm losing control of the stick. You meant to go over them. Don't fly under anymore.
Oh, you said fly under? Alright.
Under the bridge? Stay over the bridge. Enough! Enough! Alright, I'll do the shitty movie for the shitty money. I'll do anything you want. I'll blow you. And just stop!
Hey, bro, what?
Okay. See? That wasn't so hard. Now let's get you back to work. Hey, Milton. What? I think you owe an apology to Mr. Richards. Would I being paid? No, you should apologize to me. A brutal honesty, bud. You're not that good. It feels phoned in. You're lucky you're working at all. You're kidding me, right?
I know Solomon is anxious to see you.
Look, I'm feeling a little keyed up. How about I call my guy, go on a little jolly, and call Solomon from wherever I wake up in a week?
How about you see him right now, and we go flying again if you even look like you'll fail a piss test at any point on this shoot.
What a wonderful surprise. Anton, my boy. You're an artist, I know that. And this story is the best kind of art. A simplistic, cliche-ridden pile of dross that you will turn into magic. Get a grip. I love ya.
So Solomon, Milton here has a little something he wants to say to you. Say it.
I just want to say that I'm sorry for any misunderstanding, sir. And I appreciate all the opportunities that you've given me.
Of course, of course. Michael, what can I say? You're a natural. I love you.
You're too kind.
No, I mean it. I don't mean to presume. But would it be okay if I gave you a shout? This shoot seems cursed for some reason or another. I need an associate producer.
I'd love that.
We'll talk soon. I gotta go.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's cool, I guess. Alright. Gonna go ahead, call it a day. But I will see y'all later on tonight. To those that show up, thank you guys for joining the day stream. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys, and have a good day. Peace.